Alright. Only 3 more trainers until I believe we get our next encounter in the Ash route. Our father Norman decided he wasn't happy with the fact that we got the badge. He decided he's going to strike back with a couple of his disciples sent to take us down. But we have a plan. Hopefully, we're even going to get multiple frags out of this minus attack Archaeops. Modest. And hopefully I don't lose the run because I miscounts. It's coming, I can tell. First one is Cool Trainer Wilton. The gimmick of this guy is he's got a Dugtrio with Arena Trap that can really kill a lot of things he like to use against his other team members. And he's got a lot of slow Pokemon with things like U-Turn, Emergency Exit, and so on to switch themselves out and beat in that Dugtrio. And the only thing I have that can switch out of Arena Trap is, of course, Aeacotl the Bird. So, this fight revolves around how we are going to get Aeacotl into a situation where Dugtrio switches in to take it out. Unfortunately, since the Dugtrio has Stone Edge, right, it's not that hard to get the fastest mod in the party, which has a Rock-type move, and switch it on a Flying type. So there's actually a plan for this. Hopefully all these citruses won't actually be spent. We're running out. And then a very funny thing I have to do, just to get the baiting right. I'm definitely right about this, aren't I? Yeah, we're good. We need to pre-damage Aeacotl by 1 HP. 31 AV Aeacotl, making this a little more complicated, but I'm not complaining. Okay, wait. Was I about to make a critical mistake here? Let's be very, very, very careful about this. If I have soft sand, it is still never going to click knockoff. Dual wing beat is always higher damage. Well, I sure hope I'm not wrong. This is a good run to find out if we are. Sorry, Ninja. Yeah, I guess that's nice, I guess. Route 111, Route 112. Damn, the cable cars are under maintenance. Okay, ooh, the cable cars are under maintenance. Nothing for it. I guess I gotta go this way. An assassin. Show me how to toughen your Pokemon. Yeah, we'll be going to see about that. Slightly complicated. Alright, Bergamo. Hit it with the high horsepower. Dual wing beat. Yep, just as planned. Battle armor, so no crits to script this line. Do more than half damage because of the soft sand. Game sure takes a long time. That animation. Alright. Tangrowth is faster and she should see fast kill with a grass move of Leaf Storm or Power Whip. Just according to plan. Our Dragon Poison type is not scared of this part. Get him, Cassandra. That first mod could have U-turned, by the way, which we had a plan for. Leaf Storm, alright. It's -2 special attack, right? Yeah, good. So now this should always be knockoff. Fine. A crit. Poison point. Into acid spray. And a crit. Okay, let's think about what this... Okay, so now we have to do the right amount of damage. This is always dead to acro and never dead... Okay, let's think about this. We're getting knocked off here. This is less than half. Always dead to acro. Yep. Alright, Coddle. This is going to be a little more complicated originally, but that crit simplified things. Adding to the poison point. So let's hit crit. Crit was probably fine, but we avoided some problems here. Acrobatics. We are exactly dead to high roll of Stone Edge. That was a minimum roll knockoff. So because, exactly thanks to the 1 HP pre-damage, this is going to be Doug Trio. If I didn't do that pre-damage, this would have been like knocked out or something. We'd be fucked. Doug Trio's Arena Trap. And it is faster by 11 speed. But the fact is, Quincia is not scared of this. Apparently it can Hone Claws. Okay, decides it wants to go to +2. That's totally fine. Drop kick checks it down to +1 and knocks it to Sash. Okay, I don't think it matters for any purpose whatsoever. Stone Edge, this is +1. A crit would do a lot, and we see it. Citrus Berry, in case it attacked a couple of times, it could have gotten multiple Stone Edge crits instead of the Hone Claws. That's the end of Doug Trio. We're +1 speed. +1 speed doesn't matter, we're faster than the remaining Pokemon. Whether we did that or not. Should be Gliscopod. This is always first impression. We're gonna send in our flying type to tank a first impression. Wait, what? Okay, so 73 HP. We're still 1 HP above half here. Which would be 72. Not crazy. We're gonna outspeed and hit him with an acrobatics. That was a range to kill if we didn't crit, but we did crit. Aircado frags 2. Finally knocked owl. And so there was the line using the Cloister and Alolan Golem was if we got knocked into the fetus there, it would have been okay. Now we don't have to worry about that. This has no priority. This is slower. We outspeed and kill with Rock Slide. 3 kills for Aircado. Blow him away. No mercy. I see you've toughened them considerably. Yeah. It's much to be learned from your training style. Well, funny story about that. Alright, next fight, we got a kind of a simple plan. But because the enemy has a roaring move, we're going to do something I have never done before in this game. And we're going to take less than a full team. Next time we use Black Belt Daisuke. This has some pure fighting types and Heracross. But they're extremely powerful and dangerous ones. Scary. Let's take that soft sand. The citrus that we didn't use, the Chester that we didn't use. Might as well citrus, unfortunately. Nice work, Bergamo. If you are staying in. These backups weren't needed, and we're gonna bring NORAD. And we're gonna give some damage items to the grass types. Including the soft sand that we didn't just lose. Definitely went over here, yep. That was that guy. Besides, what am I doing? I'm trying to make myself a secret base here using a Pokemon move. It won't be that secret now that you've seen me here, huh? Well, I wouldn't know anything about that. Man, this is a scary fight. So, if I wasn't a minus attack, low IV Archaeops could just outspeed and frag everything on this next team. because we are modest attack and low IV, there's gonna be shenanigans. Let's pick it up. Train myself, I challenge all whom I meet. Okay, well, whatever. I want to chip this Pacinian down a little bit with a sludge bomb. No, let's not see crit. Poison point doesn't matter unless we high roll crit, and I think it still doesn't matter. Alright, this is always acrobatics here. We go straight into Aeacotl, who resisted as a rock type. We outspeed and take it out with our own acrobatics. Next is going to be throw. This is going to be acrobatics or circle, this is going to be most likely circle throw. We are a range to kill. This is how many rolls? The bottom 5 rolls of non-crit do not kill here. Let's see kill. It's so free. Nice work, Aeacotl. Clutched up. Alright, next we have Guts, Flame Orb, Heracross with Retaliating Facade. Shit. Look, we would kill this guy well at half damage from Defeatist. And we certainly outspeed and kill him now. Another 3 kills for Aeacotl. Modest but merciless. Uncle, I give up. Yeah, I should have prepared for one single flying type. Okay, next we have, I think, a reasonably safe line, but there are some difficulties. And branching paths gonna be happening here against Cool Trainer Brook. So Cool Trainer Brook appears to have taken the title Cool Trainer as a pun by deciding to build herself a Hail team. Not sure what we think about that. Alright, next, gonna take Smokey, Bergamo, Laser Ted, Aeacotl, Sonic, and Digger of Unnecessarily Convoluted Tunnels. We are here. Let's see, a muscle band on Smokey for 1 case. Another is going to use some of our dwindling supply of citrus berries. 1 for Bergamo, of course. Citrus always goes well with our Earl Grey team. 1 for Digger. I guess Bergamo is also a citrus plant, right? An Oran Berry for Laser Ted. A Rost Berry for Aeacotl, who's going to be here in a rock move and not acrobatics capacity this time. And a Pecha Berry for Sonic. I don't think I need the Rost. Maybe I should have done something else. My plan is very specific. Okay, I guess I get some items before facing Brook. Nice refill. Okay, how many sessions do I have? 53. Lumberries. Never had that before. Another 93 useless orange berries. What did I get? Is that dual wing beats? Yeah. Yep. Sharp Beak. Not very useful right now because the main flying type move I use is acrobatics. But still cool to have. What's in here then? Old ladies rest stop. Come in and rest your tired bones. Sounds like definitely not a trap. Oh dear dear, aren't you exhausted? Why not take a rest? Alright, I'm not pre-damaged, I'll take it. What? I didn't mean to. Embargo, huh? Well, that guy was quirky. Anyways. I haven't looked at the text in a while. Kinda game. It's going to be challenging. Interesting for a water type. Oh, is that how that works? What was the first one called? Emanation and then Aura. Destructive to subway tunnels. Oh. Couldn't fly. Yeah, it's very intelligent. What is this kind of thing? Camouflages rotten kelp. Sepals. I wonder what those are. Kicking the defeated, laughing boisterously. Reminds me of someone I knew. Oh, your Pokemon look like serious actors. I gotta ask you for an engagement. Alright. Come on, assassin, let's hit it. Cool Trainer Brooke would like to battle. Vanilla. Snow warning. Started to hail. Ice Shard. I guess I could have done something clever here, but I didn't think about that. Sky Uppercut. And that's the end of this guy. Now, because of Slush Rush, Beartic is gonna see a fast kill here with Superpower. And that's where our plan begins. Alright, Bergamo, I know you got it in you. Unfortunately, Cool Trainer Brooks come prepared with a white herb. It's now gonna be Icicle Spear. Thing about Icicle Spear is it is kind of a joke. Hit him with another superpower, alright. We're never dead to superpower, and actually, we weren't even dead after high roll before the Citrus Berry recovery, but whatever. There's Hail to consider. Wait, sorry. Oh, no, we're good. Battle / Shell Armor Pivot. Real Classic. Pathetic chip damage from these Icicle Spears. So now the Icicle Spear does guaranteed 1 damage and 1 on a crit. for each of its hits, however many times it manages to hit. Nice clutch, Bergamot. You did what you needed to do. It's gonna hit us with its own, another superpower. We're not skill link. We still got quite decent odds to kill with this move. This might kill. We were slower, so if it doesn't kill, we were gonna get hit by the superpower either way. Alright, Laser Ted, come on. Finish him off. Hoping this is going to be Magmortar. Yes. Now let's look at what we've got going in. It's not Weather Ball. That's all that matters. Aecoddle's really in trouble if this is Weather Ball. But it's not. Goes straight into Aecoddle. What's this flamethrower? Little hail chip for each of us. They are safety goggles, right? So whatever. Take him out. That's the 7th kill of 3 fights for Aecoddle. Racking up bodies. Tentacruel. This is Surf or Blizzard. Be prepared for this. Sonic the Walrein with a Pecha Berry in case of getting poisoned later. It's just Toxic Spikes. We're fine with Toxic Spikes. We're going to be using Steel types for the last mon. And we're already in, so the Toxic Spikes don't do anything to us. This is Clear Body, this is Clear Body. Ah, shit. Okay, result. No Charm, because I was about to use Charm in a Clear Body mon. But I caught this in time. Okay. What do we got then? Waterfall. This is safety goggles, so he doesn't get hurt by the hail. Or ice, so we don't get hurt by the hail. .64 the crit range. We're now dead to poison jab crit. At last, Waterfall does not always kill, by the way. Cannot go to Aecoddle safely. We can go to Digger on a poison move. We can go to Lucario on a poison move and extreme speed. Okay, yep. That's the play. we are dead to exactly draw one crit here. I think I'm simply risking crits. Excadrill is in big danger on a crit too. Wait, we're muscle banned. We're muscle banned for exactly this purpose. Man, even if this wasn't clear bodied, I think that was kind of better. Because I didn't have to deal with switching to Dugong. They didn't just look strong, they are strong. Yeah. There is much more to be done. Okay. No more hail as well. Let's see here. So we are supposed to now get our Route 113 encounter, I believe. Has like dark and poison types. I don't think there's a lot of fighting fire or ground. Let's take some very defensive mons. We don't get heart scales for a while. Alright. At 113. Oh! Okay, the highest probability encounter on the route, Murkrow. Level 32. Has a knockoff, mirror move, confuse ray, and pluck. Oh, I haven't had a dark type in a bit. This is really good. Crit. 0 defense, 0 HP. Okay, this could be dead to crit. Nope. Patcha was knocked off. Yeah, whatever. Nest balls I think I can buy right now. Ah! Let's try that again. Close before. Wow. Jeez. Okay. We got somebody who can do a love tap. Alright, listen. Here's the thing. Allegedly... Oh wait, no. This can be dead to Giga Drain crit. What am I doing? I don't have any love taps. Oh, jeez. Murkrow the Darkness Pokemon. Do I have access to that, by the way? Fall over town? Not quite yet. Call this one Harrow. Oh. You missed all the drama. I threw like 20 nest balls and weight balls trying to catch a single Murkrow. Well, shame I didn't get all that drama on screen. And now we're going back to the Poke Center to get some restock on Pokeballs since I used all my good ones up. Not this one. Yeah, I can always use antidotes. So this Murkrow is not going to evolve to Honchkrow until we get to Fall Over Town and get the Evolution Stone. But Harrow may still be able to do something on the team. Neutral Nature, good Speed IV, good Special Attack. I think this is a Special Attack. Well, it's a physical and special attacker. We can repel to get rid of Snubble Chance if we hold off on raising this thing's level a little bit. This thing gets HP Ice. Alright. So setting it up for the calc. All my other Pokemon are level 48, so this could be level 48 right now. And its moves at level 48 that I would take are probably Sucker Punch, good move. Air Slash, good move, and this is better at that. Yeah, Sucker Punch, Air Slash, Dark Pulse, and Knock Off probably. Oh, I can't keep multiple custom sets of the same mon. Yeah. Delay doesn't do anything. We want to time this way for Whirlwind. Whatever. Now. Next we have Pokemaniac Wyatt. Well, okay, I am going to first bike back to the correct position. Although we may be doing pre-damage, so the correct position may be here. Pokemaniac Wyatt, let's go. Alright, Heliolisk, what do we got for this? Excadrill, probably. Can handle this lead without too much difficulties. Salazzle. I need a plan for Salazzle. Aircoddle destroys this as long as it can't nasty plot. Okay, we need to think about how we're gonna maintain control here. Maybe this guy can do that instead. Kecleon with Protean. Same bullshit as usual, eh? Probably Sarina, but it depends on the baiting, to be honest. Dunsparce. Roost, Glare, Coil, and Headbutt. What does Glare do again? Paralysis. we got quite a gauntlet ahead of us on the Ash route. 5 singles. Ending with Witch Boy Santos. Tori and Tia double battle. Become more singles. Parasol Lady Maddie. Lawrence. And then follow Bravito. Well, no to say I'll do it again. We're gonna call it here. Made some good progress. Got some more fights I want to think over. Next time, getting through the ashes.